Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2022 ski test. We've got a Head V-Shape V10 for you today. This is the flagship model of the V-Shape line, and at 84, 85 millimeters underfoot. This 170 is 85. It is the most versatile, most well-rounded of the bunch. Definitely better suited for groomers as a result of the shorter turn radius, but does have the width to handle more adverse conditions and terrain as well. This thing is built with a Caruba wood core. They add to it a carbon laminate and a graphene strip. So graphene is very light and very stiff, as is carbon. Those two materials counterbalance the lightweight energy of the Caruba wood and make this just a really nicely composed ski overall. Pretty much a full sidewall, a little bit of a step down in the midsection of the ski with the cap, but then full sidewall through the tips and through the tails. And that's just a mark of how a strong on-trail ski should be, with that more sandwich sidewall oriented construction. Leads to fantastic edge grip, great hold. You know, if you're living in a place that has, variable snowfall, but mostly you're skiing on groomed and firm snow, this is a great option. That mid-80s width is really nice for, true all-mountain skiing. So that's the shape. This thing generates a 13.6 meter turn radius, which is definitely on the shorter side. That was one of my big impressions getting on this ski, was that it just likes to make shorter turns. So if you're that type of skier that spends most of their time on groomed terrain making shorter, rounder turns, this thing is, getting into that slalom-esque turn shape. So it definitely prefers to be on edge. When you get into a ski this wide, you do have to have, that minimal taper and minimal rocker to get that edge contact from tip to tail. Really nice positive camber underfoot. The carbon and the graphene do add a lot to the snap and energy of the ski. So borrowing some technology from the Super Shape series, the V-Shape definitely has that true tip to tail, minimal taper. That widest part of the ski is right at the end. So when you initiate your turn, the edge touches the snow a lot sooner than if there was, rocker or taper to this ski. Same thing is true for the tail. That widest part is just about at the end here. So when you put this thing on edge, the metal is going to touch the snow for the longest amount of time possible. That equates to a smooth and stable ride. And that's what they're looking for out of this ski. As the widest and, with the higher end build of the V-Shape line, we're definitely seeing more advanced skiers on this ski. It is accessible for an intermediate who's looking for something a little bit more upscale. An expert who prefers to make shorter and rounder turns will feel at home on this as well. But really, it's right in the middle of the advanced skier category, and more specifically to those who spend most of their time on trail on groomers. So that's it. That's the Head V-Shape V10. Great all-mountain ski from Head. Check this thing out at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.